when I call you friend.
Oh, that's nice.
This is very, very special. We're going to start our show tonight with a one-day-only priced item.
Brand new, never been seen before.
You are making one of God's most perfect foods. You realize that, don't you?
I do.
You are making beef pot roast. That's a chuck roast, right?
I am, and it is huge. Look at the size of it. This is a 6-quart casserole. It is a fantastic casserole, and what I love about this, that is new to many of you, is this is cast aluminum. So David, grab one of those and pick it up. Like, it's quite something.
Look at this. Cast aluminum.
But
this is beautiful.
lightweight.
Lightweight, but durable and non-stick on the inside, which is fantastic. This is a wonderful 6-quart capacity vessel.
Right,
it
with
can
a
go
rack.
on the stovetop. It can go in the oven.
That's right.
And with this rack, we can now do that pot roast down inside. We could also steam salmon inside, put the lid on, and now it becomes a lidded braising vessel. But if you don't want to use the lid for a lid, turn it over and use it as a baker because it's tempered glass. This is a beautiful, beautiful set. And I'll tell you, for the price of $34.98, these are not going to last.
It's an amazing value. Cast aluminum, do you want to tell them about colors before I talk about cast aluminum?
Yeah, let me hit colors real quickly, and I'll tell you that the cast aluminum is something very, very popular in Europe. And we're going to talk to you about why you're going to want it in your kitchen as I roll up my sleeves because we have some serious cooking to do tonight, kids. Not even playing. All right, now, let's talk colors and begin here. This one is black. I've also got it for you here in our purple. That's the most limited. Here it is in light blue. This is platinum. And this is red. I believe that's all of them, yes? I think we hit all of them. All right, so 5 total colors. So cast aluminum, Meredith Lawrence, tell us about that.
Well, cast aluminum is lightweight, but it's aluminum which conducts the heat really evenly. It's made the same way you would make cast iron. You make a mold, you fill it with the molten aluminum, and then you shape this. So what you're getting is really even heat distribution. Look how thick it is all the way up here at the side, even all the way down across the bottom, all the way along the edges. Oven safe up to 500 degrees. This is a casserole that you are going to get a great use out of. Let's turn this big old chunk of meat over and look at that beautiful browning.
Oh my gosh,
I put this in just as you walked in, David.
Yes, you did.
And look how great that browning is. This is going to be beautiful and fantastic, and it's a great shape.
Now,
right?
Meredith, why do we want to brown the pot roast before we put it into the oven?
Not only is it going to give a little texture to the meat, David, but it's going to give a lot of flavor as well.
Yes.
We're going to be transferring some of the molecules on top of that meat and making them flavorful. So really fantastic. But look what we're doing over here. Here, we've steamed 2 heads of cauliflower.
Wow.
Because there's that rack in the bottom, right? So now we can take the cauliflower out. Woo! I'm putting it right over here. How beautiful this is. This guy's a big one.
And you know what? I'll tell you right out of the gate, red's super popular, and that's never a surprise. We knew red would be popular. And then, oh, hello, cheese.
I know.
And then we've also got a lot of folks buying more than one of these tonight, which is a great price. You should, because think about this. You can do multiple cooking all at one time. Maybe you're braising a great pot roast. Maybe you're going to do beef short ribs in one of these. You'll do a big, meaty, hearty chili for the big game next Sunday, right?
Exactly.
Now, I can't promise this pot will be there in time for the big game, but it will be there in time for all your other comfort food cooking you're doing.
And while you're doing that chili here, look what you can do up in the lid, right? In the lid, we baked this great cornbread. Look how fantastic that looks.
I'm going to move this to the front of the table because people should see this. It's beautiful.
It's pretty.
All right, there we go. Look at that gorgeous, cheesy cauliflower right there. Check that out.
And then we're going to add our wine to our pot roast, add some stock to our pot roast, and then we take that lid, flip it over, and cover this and let it braise. Now, you could let it braise in the oven if you want to for several hours, or you could just turn that right down low and let it braise.
And let it do on top of the stove. You know, when my mom used to make pot roast growing up, she did her braise on top of the stove. She called her pot roast pot her magic pot.
Ah, well.
Because it always turned out a beautiful beef pot roast, right? And she uses the same one when she makes a pork roast, and she did that at Christmas time, which was delightful.
Oh, and look at this. Just want to roast a chicken, roast beef, roast pork. You use the rack down on the bottom. Look at that beautiful chicken. This is a 7 pound.
Put lemon slices under the skin?
Underneath the skin. It's pretty, isn't it?
So fancy.
But that's 7 pounds. So that's a 7 pound chicken. And look at the shape of this pan. Makes a lot of sense, right? You saw it fit the chuck roast perfectly. It fits chicken perfectly. It just makes sense.
500 pans are gone. Let's take a look at colors again, reminding you that we have this for you in the black, which is always a popular choice. Here's purple, most limited. Don't miss out on light blue. Some might call that Carolina blue.
Ooh.
I know I would. Here it is in platinum. And finally, I have it for you in our most popular color, which of course is red. This is on 2 easy payments tonight. If you're paying with your Q card, that 2 easy payments could turn into 3.
Wow.
Use your Q card and you can put this on 3 payments if you like. And that's up to you because QVC's Q card is always 3 easy payments on demand on any item except for gift cards. Now, whether it's roasting a big chicken, doing a big turkey breast, doing a lovely pot roast,
look at this
pulled pork,
right? So look at this. So pulled pork in here, letting it go in the oven for a while there with some onions and barbecue sauce. Just, it's shredding so beautifully. And here's what I love about this pan, David, is that the cleanup is a dream afterwards because of that nonstick on the inside. So even though you might bake in here, you might roast in here, braise in here for a long period of time, you're not going to have to worry about cleaning up because the nonstick is perfect. Look at that. So we've got things like that, but then don't forget about that lid, right? The lid can be used for so many things, like more of God's perfect food, like mac and cheese.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
So really, it's a multi-purpose pot that is going to allow you to braise. You can fry in this. You can certainly go into the oven, onto the stovetop. Now, this is not induction cooktop compatible, so I will tell you that's the only cooktop you can't use this on.
That's right.
But your glass, your electric, also your gas stoves, no problem. And remember, aluminum is a superior conductor of heat and always a big, big win for everybody.
And this one, just so lightweight and easy to manage. I love it.
Now, we have lots more coming up. We have another item with you coming up in the show, do we not?
A couple, yeah.
I
Brand
thought.
new one.
Oh, wait, the brand new one and then a returning favorite.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So as we wrap up on this, we're going to check in with our Stacy, who's here with us every Wednesday night. Stacy, what's happening in social media?
Oh, well, we want to check out your